Hello to English lovers. This is Unit 1 of Viewpoint 1, Lesson A. The topic is social networks. What are them? Social networks are sites or programs that help you to communicate with other people. So, at the beginning of that, there is a word that you see. Speed friending. What's that? Speed friending means making friends in a short time in social networking sites. Getting to know each other. Let's play the audio file. After that, we will talk about this part and I will tell you the new words. And yes.
Page 10, Unit 1, Social Networks. Lesson A, Speed Friending. 1. Getting to know each other. A. Read the article. Why do people go to speed friending events? What happens at this kind of event?
Make new friends and network fast. These days, we live life in the fast lane. We insist on fast food, quick service, high-speed downloads, instant messaging, and immediate responses. So why should we spend time making new friends? At a speed friending event, you have just a few minutes to ask and answer questions before moving on to the next person. If you find people you'd like to get to know better, you can contact them after the event. Here are the kinds of questions that people ask. 1. How do you like to spend your free time? 2. What music are you listening to these days? 3. What was your most valuable possession as a child? And now? 4. Can you say no to chocolate? 5. When did you last stay out after midnight? Where were you? 6. Who's your favorite celebrity? 7. Have you ever won a prize or a contest? 8. What word describes you best?
So, the general part was about the speed friending and making new friends in social networking sites. So, before wasting time, let's learn the new words of these texts. So, it says that these days we live life in a fast lane. We insist on fast food. What's the meaning of insist? Insist. Insist means to put pressure on something or to persist on something, to do something. For example, you say, I insisted on going. That means you put pressure on going. So, quick service, high-speed download, instant messaging. What's the meaning of instant? Instant means immediately, immediate, or urgent. Urgent messaging means to keep in touch with your friends in a short time. Immediate responses. So, why we should spend time making new friends at the speed trending event? So, as you know, this is a text about making new friends in the social networking sites. That these are some questions that you can ask and answer with your friends to make new friends in social networking sites. That is called a speed friending. Some of them like, how do you usually spend your free time? This is a common question that most of the people ask to each other. Yes. Before wasting time, let's turn to another page. So, page 11, to vocabulary in context. A. Listen, Tanya is describing people she met at a speed friending event. Why do you think she will get in touch with again? She won't, she contact, say why. Say, let's just start reading it. After that, I will explain to you and I will tell you the meanings of the bold words. What can I say? Greg wasn't very talkative, and when he did talk, he seemed kind of narrow-minded. So, what's your talkative mean? Talkative means a person that's so amiable and talkable. Is a person that is so approachable. It's easy to talk with. Narrow-minded. What's narrow-minded mean? Narrow-minded means a person that doesn't consider the ideas of people. Just his or her idea, not others' idea. I thought Kyla was kind of aggressive. A little too pushy for me. I bet she can be a pain at times. So he thought that Kyla was kind of aggressive. What aggressive really means? Aggressive means really angry. Really angry means furious. So the second adjective is pushy. A person that's pushy, he or she behaves in an unpleasant way to get something. I mean by force. A pushy person gets something by force. And it says that she can be a pain at times. What that means? She can be a pain at times means she can be a trouble. She has a bad behaving and she's a like pain at times. Yes. Victor sounded really, self-confident but in a nice way, not at all arrogant, and he was interested in my answers. Self-confident. Self-confident means a person that's sure about his or her abilities. And he has the courage to start. And here the second adjective is arrogant. What's arrogant really means? Arrogant is a person that's really selfish and he believes himself is so good and he's about all people. And we call it a selfish person. Lara was really intelligent, but she seemed kind of eccentric, a little weird but fun. Intelligent is another word for a smart person. Intelligent means very brainy and smart. Eccentric and weird are synonymous. Eccentric and weird means they both mean a strange person. A strange person with unique behavior. Richie seemed real sweet and thoughtful, but a little too sensitive. Maybe he got a little touchy about some of the questions. So, sweet means a very good person, affectionate person that you like that. Thoughtful, a person is a person that's so brainy and the meaning is clear. The meaning is clear. Thoughtful means a person that they have a good thought of something, has a good consideration. I mean, sensitive person. Sensitive and touchy are synonymous. Means a person that gets so upset in a short time, gets quickly upset. Emma was very open-minded and relaxed about things, pretty laid back, and she had a good sense of humor. We laughed a lot. It said that Emma was very open-minded. Open-minded is a word that's opposite of narrow-minded. Means a person that has a consideration of everybody's ideas. Means accept every person's ideas. Even if that's against his idea. A relaxed person means a laid back person. Laid back and relaxed person are synonymous to each other. Both means they are easygoing, not they don't take hard to themselves. They don't take hard to themselves. To have a sense of humor. What's that? To have a sense of humor means to be a funny person. It says that she had a good sense of humor. We laughed a lot. Means to be a funny person and he humorous person. So the next part B. Complete the chart with the personality traits from Tanya's description. Add more ideas. So I like people who are I don't like people who are, and I don't mind people who are. So I like people who are. Here is based on yourself, but you should just write bold words that those are positive and good for yourself. Because here you say, I like people who are. And in next part, I don't like people who are. In this part, you should write negative things like, I don't like people who are so arrogant, because just they have a view of themselves. They see themselves better than other people, and I kind of don't like that. I don't mind people who are eccentric or touchy, because they get so upset. They get upset so quickly. Yes, here is based on yourself. You should do it. So in part C, it says that, do you know anyone with the personality traits in your chart? Traits means features of a human that you know. Take turns asking and answering questions. For example, it says that, do you have anyone with these personalities? For example, in this part it says that, do you know anyone who is open-minded? B. Actually, my sister is very open-minded. She always listens to new ideas. Yes, for example, I can say, I have a little brother that's so pushy, and kind of I don't like him because he's a little pushy, and she has a bad behavior with me. Yes, you should make a sentence and practice here with yourself. 3. Viewpoint. What makes a good friend? Yes, here is a group work. You should discuss the question with your friends or family members. For example, the first one is, think of 3 good friends. How would you describe them? The second one, are there things about your friends or people you know that you don't like? Means negative personalities that you don't mind them. The third question, how do friendships differ? Is it possible to be equally close to everyone? The fourth question, would all your friends get along if they met one another? The fifth question, what do you think about speed friending as a way to make new friends? Should ask and answer this question with your family members or your friends to improve your speaking skill. For example, if I want to answer one of these questions, I can say, would all your friends get along if they met one another? Yes, why not? My friends all are so good, and they have a good behaving with themselves. They are so cooperative. When I work with them, I enjoy from being with them. Yes. In conversation, you can use well to take the time to think. For example, if a person asks a question to you, you can say, well, to take time to think. You can buy time to think about that question. Just we finish this lesson. At last, don't forget to give my video a thumbs up, and if you're new to my YouTube channel, please click subscribe under the video. Thanks for watching this video. See you soon.